Have you ever set your alarm for 5 a.m. with big dreams, only to hit snooze again and wake up at 8 feeling guilty? You promise yourself, tomorrow I'll start, but tomorrow never comes. You've heard people say successful people wake up early. You've tried it once, twice, maybe 10 times, and every time you failed, you told yourself, I'm just not a morning person. But what if that belief is the very thing keeping you stuck? What if your entire future depends on one quiet hour before sunrise?
This is not a motivational quote. This is the true story of a man who had nothing until 5 a.m. became his turning point. Stay with me till the end, because this story might be the wake-up call your life has been waiting for. In a dusty industrial town where factories roared day and night, lived a 33-year-old man named Ethan Walker. Ethan worked as a night security guard at a logistics warehouse. Every evening at 8 p.m. he reported for duty. Every morning at 6 a.m. he dragged himself home, empty, exhausted, invisible.
His salary barely covered rent. He lived in a tiny one-room apartment, a thin mattress on the floor, a broken ceiling fan, a flickering bulb. Silence that felt heavier than noise. His shoes were worn out, his clothes faded. But the worst poverty wasn't material, it was hopelessness. Every morning as Ethan walked home, the town was waking up. He saw families having breakfast, children laughing on their way to school, men in clean shirts leaving for offices. And he would think, why am I moving in the opposite direction of life?
While others chased dreams, he was walking away from his. He had tried to escape. He applied for better jobs, rejected. No degree, no skills, no connections. He wanted to learn new things, but after working all night, sleep crushed every intention. His mother, Mrs. Walker, lived in a small countryside village. Every Sunday she called. Ethan, my son, when will your life change? I want to see you succeed before my eyes close. Ethan would fake a smile through the phone. Soon, Mama, I'm working on it. But deep inside, he knew the truth. He wasn't working on anything. One freezing Tuesday morning, just as Ethan was leaving work, his phone rang. It was his sister. Ethan, come home. Mama collapsed. She's in the hospital. His heart stopped. He took the first bus to the village. 3 hours that felt like a lifetime. At the small rural clinic, his mother lay weak on the bed. The doctor spoke quietly. She's exhausted. Stress, malnutrition. She needs medicine and better care. Care they couldn't afford. His mother held his hand with trembling fingers. My son, please don't live your whole life struggling like me. Find a way. Promise me. That night, Ethan stepped outside the clinic. It was 5 a.m. The village was silent. Farmers were already walking toward their fields. Birds began to sing. The sky slowly changed color. And in that stillness, something inside him snapped. Not sadness, anger. Anger at wasting years. Anger at surviving but never building. Anger at living without direction. On his way back to the city, Ethan noticed a man sitting across from him. Calm, well-dressed, reading a book. Ethan recognized him, Mr. Daniel Harper, a respected businessman in town. What shocked him was the time. It was only 6 a.m. Ethan gathered courage. Sir, may I ask something? Why are you traveling so early? Mr. Harper smiled. Because I wake up at 4:30 every day. Morning is when I build my life. But don't you need sleep? I sleep at 9 p.m. Discipline gives me freedom. Mr. Harper looked at Ethan's tired eyes. You work nights, don't you? Yes. Then you're awake when the world sleeps and asleep when the world works. That's why your life feels stuck. Then he said something that changed everything. Between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., the future is built. He handed Ethan a card. If you're serious, call me, but only if you're ready to suffer now to live later. Ethan called.
They met at a small cafe. Mr. Harper drew a simple diagram. 2 hours every morning. That's it.
He explained. Hour 1, 5 to 6 a.m. Learn a high-income skill. Hour 2, 6 to 7 a.m. Build body, plan life. 2 hours daily equals 700 plus hours per year. That's 3 extra months of life. Then the rules. Wake up at 5 a.m. No negotiation. Sleep by 9 p.m. First 21 days will feel like hell. After 90 days, he said, you won't recognize yourself. The first week was torture. Ethan's body begged him to quit. His mind screamed excuses. But every morning he remembered his mother's face.
At 5 a.m., he studied Excel, basic accounting, online certifications. At 6 a.m., he walked under the sunrise. Day after day. Around day 20, something strange happened. He woke up before the alarm. By month 2, his mind felt sharp. His confidence grew. His body changed. By month 3, he created an inventory system at work. Management noticed. On day 87, he was called into the office. Ethan, we're opening an accounting role. You understand the warehouse and numbers. The job is yours. Day shift, double salary.
His life changed, not by luck, but by waking up early when others slept. 1 year later, Ethan had a stable career, his mother living safely with him, peace he had never known. And still, every morning at 5 a.m., he woke up, not because he had to, because that hour saved his life. Success is not magic. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's what you do when the world is quiet. Between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., your future is listening. The question is, will you wake up? Or will you hit snooze again? Your future self is waiting on the other side of that alarm clock. Don't make them wait another year.